Hey guys! So for today's video, I'm going to go ahead and show you 3 different hair hacks that might make your hairstyling a little bit easier. So let's go ahead and get started. So for the first hair hack I'm going to teach you guys today is a simple wrap around ponytail. So basically you're just going to be wrapping this strand around the hair all the way until you get just a little bit of hair left. And then I have a little loopy tool. You can get these off of Amazon. They're really cheap. And you're just going to stick that inside of the ponytail, not through the ponytail, but inside the ring of it. And you're going to place that piece of strand right through the loop and then go to the other end that's inside the ponytail, and you're just going to pull that underneath. Let go of that strand and bam, you've got a nice beautiful ponytail. I'm just going to show you guys what it looks like from underneath. So you can see no extra hairs. It just looks like a nice clean wraparound hair. And it's such a cute look for any time of the day. So for the second hack that I'm going to show you, it's just going to be a little teasing tutorial. So we're going to just split the hair right in front of the ear on both sides. And it doesn't have to be perfect. I'm not even going to section these with combs. It's just so you know kind of where to start your teasing if you just want a little volume around the crown area. So I'm going to take a section of hair, just kind of a thin section, but not really, and we are just going to tease. If you're not familiar with teasing, basically we're back combing, and so instead of regular combing all the way towards your ends, you're going to be doing the opposite, and you're going to be combing towards your roots. So I just do it a couple times, maybe like 3 times, and don't start all the way at the end of your hair, maybe in the midsection, and then just bring a good amount of hair down. And you can use any comb for this. I'm using not a very wide tooth comb. If it's too wide, you're not going to get much of a tease, but if it's too fine, then you won't be able to grab any hair. So you really just need like an in-between type of comb. You can see I'm doing it from the back. And then I'm also gonna tease a little bit towards the front so we get a nice even amount of height on both sides. I didn't do the front in the first section that I did because it's gonna be easier to comb those hairs back later when we bring all these sections down. Now I'm gonna move on to my third section. And we're gonna do the same thing. We're gonna just grab a section from your crown area and we're gonna tease from the back. And then we're also gonna tease in the front of that section as well. Like I said, just to create an even amount of cushion in there. And usually about 3 sections is good for a good bump or a tease to make some volume in your hair. If you want even more volume, then hey, grab some more sections, but this is usually enough for just creating a natural volume up top. And now we're just gonna bring all those sections back down. You can go ahead and just lift her up so you can show you. And then we're just gonna bring all those sections back down. And now don't be alarmed if it looks really huge because we're gonna be combing a lot of that down now. So what I like to do is I like to just fan out all of that combing, and that's gonna create a nice round bump. And we're simply just going to comb the top of it. So you're not necessarily gonna be combing this all out. It's more like just gently brushing all of those little stray pieces down. And that's why we like to make quite a bit of a big tease so that we have a lot of hair to work with to make it lay down and be nice and smooth. So you can see I'm just working just barely the top surface of that hair. I'm not wanting to brush out all that teasing I did. I'm just barely just going right over the top. And you can see just doing this simple little trick is just making it nice and smooth. And you can't see any of the teasing that I did. It just looks nice and neat. And I'm just using a little bit of hairspray to keep those hairs in place and keep them down. Just brushing that through. I'm going to show you a side view so you can see now we've got a nice bump going. And here's the other side. And yeah, and it looks really cute with curled hair. So you curl your hair before and then you can add some of this teasing in later and you got a nice hairstyle for the day. Alright, for my third one, we're just going to be doing a simple ponytail flip. This is one of my favorite hairstyles to do because you can use this or incorporate it into all kinds of other different hairstyles. All you need is a ponytail. Easy enough. So I'm just going to wrap this around a couple times. Just depending on how thick your hair is, you might need to do it a couple more times or not so much. Alright, and it's just a low ponytail. And what I'm going to do is I'm just going to make a little hole in that ponytail, make it loosen up a little bit, and I'm going to bring that ponytail all the way through that hole, flipping it over, not under, but over. And this doll has a lot of hair, so I just gotta try to grab all of it together. And now we're just gonna make it nice and tight, and that's already looking super cute. This doll has curled hair, so usually this kind of ponytail looks really great with some curled hair on the bottom. And now all I'm doing is I'm just pulling out some pieces to create a nice textured look. Even creates a little bit more volume as well. And now it looks like we have a really chic ponytail going on. Super cute. And all it took was just one elastic band and we've got this beautiful masterpiece right here. And there you have it. 3 awesome hair hacks.